Unprecedented suspensions from both the houses of parliament. Over 90 MPs have been suspended from the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. These are all MPs in opposition parties, and one of them is Gaurav Gogoi. He's joining us live. Gaurav, what really played out in the Lok Sabha today?
Well, what played out, Maria, is the sheer arrogance of the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who believes it is more appropriate for the Home Minister to speak at a private TV channel's event than speak inside the Parliament as to how there was a breach of national security and intelligence, that 4 young people across different parts of the country conspired to reach Delhi and enter the premises of the Parliament without this powerful Home Minister getting to know anything. What played out was the insecurity of the Home Minister to admit to his failure. What played out was a brazen suspension of close to 100 MPs for asking that how was there such a huge breach in national security, but they might suspend us, but they cannot suspend our voices.
What the Lok Sabha Speaker said in that letter that he wrote to all of you was that the suspension which happened last week is not really related to you all asking questions with regards to the security breach. My question is, if the Lok Sabha Speaker has made the statement even today, he elaborated upon it with regards to national security. The Lok Sabha Secretariat is responsible for the safety security of the Parliament building. Then why not wait for the final report to come out?
Because the Lok Sabha Secretariat, Maria, is only responsible for the security inside Parliament. But it is the national security apparatus which is responsible to detect any young people or any person conspiring to reach Delhi and enter inside the Parliament. What happens outside in terms of conspiracy, or in terms of planning, in terms of buying those suspect gas cylinders, canisters, in terms of buying those shoes, all of that falls under the remit of the Union Home Minister. And it's unfortunate that the Union Home Minister, in order to save himself, is putting the blame on the Lok Sabha Secretariat. The Lok Sabha Secretariat is not responsible for catching these young people at the Delhi railway station or at the New Delhi home police station or before they reached Parliament. That is the responsibility of the Union Home Minister. Okay. And the Union Home Minister has failed to keep the parliamentary complex secure.
When the
and that's what he should answer
happened for. In 2001, we saw a united polity. Leaders across party lines thought about the issue of national security, and they spoke in one word. They spoke in single language. Do you think that is missing this time around? Perhaps the opposition could have also waited a little more for the picture to become clear, because this is an ongoing investigation, and a statement could really mean that you would be revealing too much, and a concluding report, after the entire investigation is over, the report will be shared, is what the speaker is saying.
Well, Maria, the details of the investigation are being made public through media. Your government, the Union Home Minister himself is speaking. It's not as if he's remaining mum. Did he not speak at a different channel other than yours at their event? So if the Union Home Minister is making public statements on this, why is he not speaking inside Parliament? Why is he preferring one news channel over yours? Or why is he preferring one news channel over the Parliament? Especially when the Parliament is going on, especially when he is in Delhi, he is inside the Parliament. And this is their reply to suspend close to 100 MPs. So I think certain sections of the media might not question this minister or Union Home Minister, but as opposition members, we will continue to do our part, because if this arrogance continues unchecked, then it's quite dangerous for our country.
Yes, this is a serious breach, and questions are being asked by media as well as the opposition. But Gaurav, what now? After these close to 100 MPs are outside the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, how do you plan to take this issue up? What exactly is the next plan of action? Because there are 4 more days to go in this session.
Well, they might suspend us but they cannot suspend our rights to ask questions. And whether inside Parliament, those who are still remaining inside Parliament, they will continue to ask questions as to where is the Union Home Minister, why is he, what is he afraid of, what is he so insecure of? It cannot be wiped away, this blemish on his record that he allowed the parliament to be breached. That cannot be wiped away, that cannot
Okay.
be wished away.
Okay.
So he might, I think the reason that he is not inside parliament is because he doesn't want this to be on record, but that will not be that will not be wiped away. He will be remembered as the Union Home Minister under whose tenure the parliament security was breached, and the Lok Sabha of this new building where crores of money was spent, that was breached, under whose tenure the joint security of home, security for parliament, that post remained vacant, under whose tenure so many security guards positions
Okay.
remained vacant. So that blemish cannot be wiped away.
Okay.
And he may choose and continue to speak at other private channel, media channels, and many channels might be happy with that, but we will continue to raise the voice of the people of India.